Did you know that along with your resume, there's another document employers often consider before hiring? Your credit report.
Now there's a push to restrict the use of credit reports for those hiring in our area. For what you need to know, we're joined by Jill Schlesinger, editor-at-large of CBS MoneyWatch.com. I imagine many are surprised to know that their credit is playing a role in the hiring process.
Yeah, and it seems patently unfair, doesn't it? And it can really leave job applicants in a catch-22. Unemployment can degrade your finances and your credit, and yet that can leave you in worse shape in trying to find the job you desperately need. One survey found that about half of all employers look at credit reports when hiring. Half, gang. Employers say that red flags like a history of late payments, a bankruptcy filing, that this reveals something about a job applicant's character. The use of the reports is particularly common with people who are going for positions in the financial sector or handling sensitive employee information.
Will we ever know if our credit report is used?
You know, the Fair Credit Reporting Act does require prospective employers to notify applicants if they plan to pull your credit report. If you know you've got a lot of negative information, you might want to say, let me explain before we start.
Wow. What if your credit report exactly contains misinformation?
You know,
Can you go back and fix it or at least explain that away?
Well, I mean, we've always talked about how you really have to get your credit report every year and fix any errors, but this makes it especially important to review your credit report before you begin a job hunt. You know, you get a free copy every year from annualcreditreport.com. Annualcreditreport.com, not the Singing Pirates. It's a central site set up by the 3 major credit reporting agencies. And you know what? The other thing is, don't go too crazy. One survey showed that around 80% of employers who did check credit reports go on to hire the people anyway. The big thing is you've got to have an explanation, and what they want you to do is to be honest. And that's, you don't want to bring it up too soon, but if you're down the road a little bit, okay, bring it up and talk about it.
Yeah, you got to stay on top of that credit report.
know.
It's so important, and you know, many of us don't.
Absolutely.
Right. Jill, thank you so much.